Today is one of those days when I woke up, I look at my portfolio as I do every single morning. I look outside and I thank God for giving me this amazing life. Guys, we are doing amazingly well. Our portfolio, I want you guys to take a look at this graphic right here. The most important graphic in our own the value gems portfolio is this graphic right here. Look at our all-time profits with the BTC trend. If only Bitcoin traders tell you buy Bitcoin, that's gonna make you a huge amount of money. I love Bitcoin, I trade Bitcoin, but it is not the only way. I want you guys to always keep that in mind. There is other ways to make money on crypto faster, more profitable, and more efficiently. And this one is one of those ways. Our portfolio at the all-time profit is outperforming Bitcoin by 80%. 80%. So think about that for a little bit. We are 73% on profit, and I gotta say, I told you, it's one of those videos that I'm gonna say, I told you to buy these coins. I told you to take action. I told you to put your money to work, but you guys are not watching the videos. So, okay, you're missing out. I don't care. I'm already a millionaire. You guys can do whatever you want, but honestly, watch the videos and invest because you're gonna be making money long term. So, in this video, I think it's time that we take some profit. Most likely, if not yet, I'm still thinking at the end of the video, you're going to be able to know if I'm going to be taking profit or not. But the market is doing amazingly well. Our portfolio is booming and we are outperforming the blue chips, Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana, pretty much every other coin by a margin, by a big margin. 1.49% of profit for the last 3 months. 3 months to get here. But the only value gems, which you know that I'm one of the best researchers out there, that's why you guys follow me. This one is doing amazingly well. $18,000 in profit from a $24,000 investment, which means that we are in a 74% in profit. The best performer is gonna be Pump with around 10x in gains. I told you guys all that. I make videos about it, so go ahead and watch those videos. Stone STO is up 5x. We have Chai is actually up 11x. Finally, it was doing not that great. I made 3 transactions on these coins. So we are down DCA on this one. But I mean, when you DCA, when you have a strategy, you only gotta wait a little bit and then you're gonna be on profit. It's all about doing that DCA. So if I actually waiting for my first transaction, I will be on a loss right now. Let me actually show you right here. So transactions, the first transaction that we made was at 0.08. Which means that we will be right now still in a loss. So our average price right now is going to be 0.006, which means that right now we are on profits because, of course, it is trading at 0.007. So by following my strategy, by doing DCA on the codes that you know that are going to make you guys money, you're never going to lose money. It is impossible. DML is actually up 4%. We have Sodius AI Tech finally up 3% as mentioned. It just took me 3 days to DCA and we are back on profit. We have Alch up 152%. We have Cyber up 4%. DYP up around 1%, something like that. Farcoin is up 97%. Mine AI is down 11%. This one is so slow. I don't know what's going on, but I'm actually going to have to DCA if it drops another 30%. The DCAs are going to be on an interval of around 30% by a time. So don't rush it. Let it play. Forget about it. Gems is up 29%. Victor is up 10%. Rate is up 13%. We have Ondo down 1% and Pluton down 4%. So which means that our portfolio is doing amazingly well. The best performer is going to be Pump with around 10x on gains. And the worst performer right now is Mid AI on Mind AI. MDI, and this one is down 11%, even though I already DCA one time. So this one is not that great. If I feel like we are going to be getting to the average price, we're going to be getting where we are breaking even. I might actually close this one because it's just too slow. It doesn't move that much and we want volatility to be able to make money. Right now I can close this one, I can close this one, and I can close this one, and I can close this one for a 20x gains. 20x, which means that if you put $1,000, you will have $20,000 just with these 4 coins right here. Only 4 coins in total. I mean, If you invested with $1,000, you will have $20,000 right now. The rest is up a little bit, not that much, but eventually they're gonna be a massive profit as well because the Bitcoin trend is still continuing. Bitcoin is still looking bullish. Remember, for us to trade our coins, we gotta make sure that the market is strong. If not, we're gonna be losing money. All coins follow the trend of Bitcoin. If Bitcoin does well, our coins are gonna do well. It's as simple as that. You know, there is a Bitcoin dominance and macro strategies and micros, all that sort of stuff, but we don't care about it. We only care about a little bit of DCA, follow market sentiment, and you should be fine. So Bitcoin is actually doing quite well. We have some really strong support right here. Hold on, right here. What is it? My computer is a little bit slow. So we have this actually really strong support and resistance. We touch support again, and we are actually near resistance. So this is a really important level. I do think that by now we should be taking some profit, because if we get to this resistance and we are not able to close this resistance, we may see another bounce back, bounce down to the around 80 something thousand range, which means that our portfolio will get a hit, will be down, and we are going to be losing on profit. So if I were you, if you are actually following my trades, I will actually take profit on these portfolios. I am not doing that in this specific portfolio because this is the one that I let you guys know how is the performance going on, and I just buy them and leave them there. But personally, of course, I do let you guys know when I buy, when I sell, so you guys are going to be able to keep track of that. Also, Bitcoin is still on the Bitcoin rainbow chart. We are still on the, let me actually find it for you guys, on the still cheap sort of zone, or the accumulate zone. So we are still quite cheap. We are not maximum bubble, or we are not sell seriously sale or FOMO, anything like it. And this is actually proven to be one of the most accurate sort of Bitcoin trend chart that we can follow, which is still pretty good for us to follow all this information right here. But anyway, congratulations to you guys if you have been taking action. I really like those who take actions, that don't cry. Every time I go to a group and people are crying, I don't have any money, I'm not making money, I lost 100% of my money, because you are trading the wrong coins, because you are not you're trying to make $1 million in a day from a $100 investment. Pretty much nobody can do it. Only a few lucky people get to do that. So I mean, try to trade responsibly. Follow those people who know how to trade. Be patient and try to build your portfolio slowly. Try to always have money to DCA. Try to follow a strong strategy that is going to make you money overall. And this strategy I have been using for the last years, and this strategy works beautifully. You can use this for all coins, for Bitcoin, for anything. It's a simple follow trend, follow sentiment, DCA strategy that is going to work amazingly well for any asset that you're trading, every single asset. I can guarantee you that. Now, I'm going to be starting our challenge. Remember that it's coming in the next few days, where you guys are going to be able to copy trade all my trades. It's going to be in cooperation with Binance, so you're going to be able to see that as well. And it's going to be pretty insane. I'm going to try to make $1 million in the next year or so. We don't know exactly what's going to happen. Are we going to be turning $20,000 or $30,000? I'm still sinking the initial amount into $1 million overall in the long term. It's going to be pretty insane. It's going to be the biggest challenge of my life, because I usually trade with bigger amount, which if I will trade with 100,000 to get to $1 million, it's just a 10x. We already did a 10x in one coin sale, so it will be easy. But for that portfolio, I'm going to be doing it only most likely with Bitcoin, but we're going to be trading all coins as well. You're going to be able to trade spot, no features, no leverage, no risky move, only spot trading, doing DCA and following market sentiment, market strategies, and we are going to be turning those to $20,000 into, or 30,000 into $1 million eventually. Remember, when you start with 20 or 30, then you're going to be turning into 30, 35, 40, 50. When you have 50, it's actually easy to make money. When you have 60, it's way easier to make money. When you have 100, it's just, I mean, the longer, the easier to get to $1 million. It's going to be the rough initial start. We have that small amount. Well, once we get going, oh boy, we get to $200,000, $300,000. Then we're going to get into $1 million like this. It's just going to be the start. It's going to be the challenge. And that emotionally sort of, when you see that things are not growing, when you see the portfolio is not moving, when you see that things are not going that great, that's going to be the click that is going to show you guys the things grow slowly. You got to be patient, and then you're going to be making money. That's my personal advice. So yeah, I mean, stay tuned for that. It's going to be pretty insane. Make sure to subscribe, like, and follow the channel, because that's going to be all shared in this channel right here. So I mean, we have been doing great. Our portfolio is doing amazingly well. We are making a lot of money, and you guys should be taking profit. I always recommend to at least get your initial investment out, so you're gonna be on pretty much trading zero risk. Right now on these three plays, you can see it right here. I'm up 10x, 4x, let's say 14x. We have 16x, 17x. Sorry on my voice. So we up like 18x right here. So we can take a 10x out and leave that rest going in. I just whatever it is, because as mentioned, if Bitcoin does not manage to close this resistance, to break above this resistance level, we are gonna see another downtrend, and that of course is gonna affect our portfolio. So take some profit. That's the way that you're gonna be safe. That's the way that you're gonna be locking in your profit and then having more USDT to buy in again. So yeah, keep that in mind as well. So I mean, beautiful day, beautiful trades. The portfolio is doing amazingly well. We are doing amazingly well. You guys, I hope you had an amazing weekend. Make sure to tune in for this week. It's gonna be massive. I'm gonna give you trades. I'm gonna give you trades on all coins. I'm gonna be reviewing new coins that I think are gonna make us money. I'm gonna be finding on the value coins for you guys to trade. It's gonna be a week full of content, full of crazy stuff. So make sure to join for that, because it's gonna be really amazing, and you guys will not want to miss that. Don't watch the I told you videos only, because this, when I brag about the gains, you guys gotta watch the one where I told you I found this one is good, this one is looking like a 10x. Those are the videos you gotta watch, so you get ready for the I told you videos. Keep that in mind. Stay safe, it's a ninja, and I'm gonna see you guys later. Cheers.